Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Mela Najwa and I'm so glad you're here. In today's video, we are diving into a super common and fascinating part of spoken English called shortening. Ever heard someone say let me instead of let me or give me instead of give me? That's shortening in action. And guess what? You probably use it more often than you realize. Shortening is when words get squeezed together or simplified in speech, especially in casual or fast conversation. It's not bad grammar. It's just how language works when people speak naturally. In this video, we'll explore what shortening is and how it works. Then, the different types and patterns you can notice. And of course, one real life examples from movies. Okay, spoiler alert. Gonna, wanna, let me, give me, and to know. These are all examples of shortening. They are everywhere. So, if you have ever wondered why native speakers sound so fast or smooth, or if you want to speak English more naturally yourself, this video is for you. Stick around till the end to catch all the examples and tips. And if you enjoy learning how English really sounds, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Alright, let's jump in. So, what exactly is shortening in spoken English? In phonology, shortening refers to the way certain sounds, syllables, or even whole words are reduced during speech, especially in casual, fast, or connected conversation. You may also hear it called reduction, elision, or even contraction, depending on what's happening to the sounds. But the core idea is simple. We make things shorter when we talk because it's faster, easier, and more natural for real-time conversation. Imagine saying, I'm going to give you a call later in real life conversation. That often becomes, I'm gonna give you a call later. We have just gone from going to becomes gonna. And here's another one. Instead of let me help you becomes let me help you. And even give me a second becomes give me a sec. Pretty right? And super common. These aren't mistakes. They are not slang, the way some people might assume. They are a natural part of how English works when it's spoken. In fact, native speakers do it all the time without even realizing it. Now that we know what shortening is, let's take a closer look at why it happens. Yes, there are phonological reasons, like how our mouth simplifies sounds when we speak quietly. But it's not just about the mechanic of speech. There's more going on beneath the surface. Let's start with the obvious one. speed. In casual conversation, we don't speak word by word like we are reading from a script. We speak in rhythm, in chunk, and we often drop or merge sounds to keep the pace flowing. Saying, I'm going to eat now is grammatically perfect, but I'm gonna eat now is what most people actually say. It's quicker, smoother, and sounds more relaxed. And that leads us to the second reason, informality. Shortening often shows up when the setting is casual or intimate. You're with friends, texting someone, taking on the phone. These are all moments when shortening feels natural. Now, imagine a news anchor or a formal speech. You will notice they rarely use gonna or lemme. Why? Because shortening tends to be avoided in formal or scripted speech, where clarity and precision matter more than speed or flow. So, shortening actually tells us something about the tone and social context of the conversation. It can help us sound more friendly, more relaxed, even more relatable. And here's the third reason, habit and exposure. As native speakers, people grow up hearing and using these forms all the time. They don't even think about it. It's just the way people around them talk. So shortening becomes an unconscious habit built into everyday speech. For language learners, this can be tricky at first. You might learn, do you want to, in class. But then hear someone say, do you wanna? And wonder it's something completely different. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's just real life English spoken naturally. So to turn, so to sum up, shortening happens for three main reasons. First, to increase fluency and reduce efforts. Two, and the second, too much informal everyday communication. And the last, because of social and natural habits over time. Now that we understand what shortening is in general, let's break it down into several types. In natural, fast-paced conversation, shortening helps speech flow more smoothly and efficiently. Let's take a closer look at four key types. First, we have vowel shortening. This occurs when long vowel sounds are pronounced more quickly and sharply. For example, the word lieve may be pronounced almost like leave in casual speech. This kind of shortening is common in both British and American English and often happens unconsciously. Next is syllable shortening. This means dropping one or more syllable from a word, especially in informal speech. Think of probably becoming probably or even probably. Another example is family shortened to farm. It's efficient, fast, and very common in everyday conversation or texting language. The third type is stress-based shortening. In English, when certain words are unstressed, they either get shortened or combined with others. For example, I will becomes I'll and you are becomes your. The full forms isn't dropped randomly. It happens because the stress naturally moves to the more important word in the sentence. So, this contraction helps speech flow more rhythmically. And lastly, historical shortening. Over time, some words have become permanently shortened in the evolution of the language. For example, bus is a shortened form of omnibus, and lab comes from laboratory. These changes are no longer considered informal. They have become standard vocabulary. Shortening, whether it's vowels, syllables, stress, or even historical shift, shapes the way English sounds today. Now, let's see how it shows up in real conversation through movie and song clips.
So how exactly are you planning to stop this weather?
Oh, I am gonna talk to my sister.
That's your plan? My ice business is riding on you talking to your sister?
Yep.
So you're not at all afraid of her?
Why would I be?
Yeah, I bet she's the nicest, gentlest, warmest person ever. Oh, look at that. I've been impaled.
What now?
It's too steep. I've only got one rope and you don't know how to climb mountains.
Says who?
What are you doing?
I'm going to see my sister.
You're gonna kill yourself. I wouldn't put my foot there.
You're distracting me.
Or there. How do you know Elsa even wants to see you?
All right, I'm just blocking you out because I gotta concentrate here.
You know, most people who disappear into the mountains want to be alone.
Nobody wants to be alone. Except maybe you.
I'm not alone. I have friends, remember?
You mean the love experts?
Yes, the love experts.
Please tell me I'm almost there. Does the air seem a bit thin to you up here?
Hang on.
Hey, Sven. Not sure if this is gonna solve the problem, but I found a staircase that leads exactly where you wanted to go.
Haha, thank goodness. Catch! Thanks. That was like a crazy trust exercise. Whoa.
Now that's ice. I might cry.
Go ahead. I won't judge.
easy, boy. Come here. I gotcha. Ugh. Okay, you stay right here, buddy. Flawless.
Knock. Just knock. Why isn't she knocking? Do you think she knows how to knock?
It opened. That's a first. Oh, you should probably wait out here.
What?
Last time I introduced her to a guy, she froze everything.
But... Oh, come on. It's a palace made of ice. Ice is my life.
Bye, Sven.
You too, Olaf.
Me?
Just give us a minute.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Elsa? It's me, Anna. Anna. Whoa, Elsa, you look different. It's a good different. And this place, it's amazing. Thank you. I never knew what I was capable of.
Okay, let's analyze how shortening occurs naturally in the dialogue of a cutscene from the movie Frozen. Here are some conversational sentences that contain shortening. Oh, I'm gonna talk to my sister? And you're gonna kill yourself. In these lines, gonna replaces going to, pronounced gonna, and here are contractions of you are. These are common forms of grammatical and stress-based shortening used to maintain the rhythm of speech. Then, I got to concentrate here. And I gotcha. Gotcha from got to and gotcha from got you are examples of informal reduction, combining syllable and vowel shortening. These often appear in fast, casual speech and are pronounced gotcha and gotcha. And the next, just give us a minute and just now. Here, just is often reduced to just, and give us becomes give us, but showing vowel reduction and connected speech. I wouldn't put my foot there, and it's too steep. This line contains contraction, like wouldn't and it's, formed from would not and it is. Such forms are common in both spoken and written English. Come on becomes come on, and made of ice becomes made of. These show how syllables and function words like of get reduced in connected speech. In these scenes, oh, you should probably wait out here. Probably is shortened to probably as an example of middle syllable omission in fast speech. And the last, I never knew what I was capable of. Capable of is pronounced as capable due to linking between the words and vowel reduction of. This makes the speech sounds faster and more natural in conversation. Okay, that's all about phonology rules in English shortening from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.